Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. We got a Christmas beer today. Nothing says Christmas quite like Batman and also 90-degree Florida weather. So, I found this at a local bar the other day. This is Mikkeller's a red and white Christmas. Let's start digging in here on the aroma. Well, I mean, it has like a lovely kind of perfume scent to it. Very, very citrusy. I mean, I saw, on the various sites it said they use orange. Actually, it says right on here, curacao peel, coriander seeds. That's it. I thought they had more in there, but yeah. So kind of in that Belgian white character. Definitely, something citrusy, orangey, a little spicy. Coriander, yeah. A little bit of the herbal. I don't want to say soapy, but a lot of people do get soapy off coriander. I mean, to me, coriander. I mean, if it's soapy, it's like a clean smell. Yeah. So, that I'm not sure I would say this is evocative. I think that's a word they use on there. I'm not sure. Like, I'm smelling this and immediately getting Christmas, but it's certainly, yeah, it's like a dark beer with spices. Speaking of which, let's dig down into the malts and stuff. So it's a little bit oxidized, which is okay. I'm not getting any alcohol here. It's 8% ABV, pretty strong. Slightly bready, kind of malt based, kind of reminds me of like a German Bock or something, but I mean, it's, quite estery. So, I mean, like a lot of that spice and the fruity character, that could be yeast, phenols, and esters as well. Not much in the way, nothing really at all in the way of hops. I mean, it's just, just those spices and the esters are really dominant there. Like I said, it doesn't exactly say Christmas to me, but I mean, as a dark spice beer, I mean, it's pretty much on point. So, I like it, and considering that the can's over a year old, I'm impressed it's held up so well. So I could kind of go. I'm gonna go 9 on this one. I'd be curious to see what it would have been like when it was fresh. Appearance, well, not sure this is looking on camera. It's like that kind of burnt umber color, very, very hazy. I don't see any chunks in there, and the foam, lovely foam on there. It's kind of dissipating already. What's the color on there? Well, it's pretty dark. It's like 17 to 22. Hold up to the light. It's a little bit lighter. Yeah, I wonder if that was clear. Actually, I think it was clear when it was fresh. So I saw pictures on Untapped. I'm gonna give that a 2 out of 3 because I know when it's fresh it should be clear. So it just kind of, maybe it'll clear up as it warms, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so let's see what's going on with the flavor here. Cheers. Like with the nose, that curacao orange peel, big orange on this one. It's it's actually kind of sweet, and the coriander is in there. So it's like, if you can imagine those flavors from a Belgian white, but then our base brew, it does not taste like a Belgian white. It's like whatever that Imperial Red Ale is. Actually, I think it would be closer to an American, amber ale. So to me, it's more like a, really almost like a, well, not quite American strong ale, but like a really, really strong American amber cross with a Belgian white. I wasn't really picking this up on the aroma, but now that I'm tasting it, I am getting like a pretty hefty caramel malt kind of a base. Definitely something that you would get in an amber ale, maybe a strong ale, but not quite as strong. I will say it is consistently spicy, just like as soon as it hits the tongue. It's like that kind of coriander spice, consistent kind of soapy bitterness. I don't know what hops are in here, but I'm imagining it's probably like something American citrusy, very kind of West Coast style, like kind of play up that orange peel, or maybe something a little bit just more floral, probably Cascade or something. I don't know. Yeah, so getting the kind of a spicy, bitter sensation right away, followed by I don't know if I could say rich, definitely kind of bready, sweet kind of caramel malt through the whole thing, and I am getting the alcohol, an underlying sensation there. Very, very clean though. Seems to be kind of helping dry out the palate along with the spices and bitterness. Yeah, so pretty tasty combination. Really impressive that it's held up so well. after a year. Usually it's hard to get, old beer in Florida is easy to get, but it's hard to get old beer in Florida that's actually worth a damn. So, yeah, as a Christmas beer, this one is on point. Like, I kind of prefer my Christmas beers more like a Belgian dark strong ale or, something in that nature. But this would definitely work. So I'm going to have to score it as it is right now. I think if it was fresh, it'd be much higher. But as far as flavor, I'm thinking this is at least 15, if not 16. Just a good interplay of everything. I'm gonna go 16 on here. Mouthfeel. It's actually a really lovely mouthfeel. I'd probably put it medium full to full bodied. It's very soft, smooth. It's almost kind of thick, but it doesn't feel like sticky or cloying because the carbonation on this is actually rather high. So not only do you have the big comfy mouthfeel. I almost call it something of like a really strong milk stout, but you also have the high carbonation, kind of similar to a Belgian, dark strong or triple or something like that. Plus the bitterness, so it's a really good palate cleanser. Very easy to drink. The 8% ABV is in there for sure. Definitely some alcohol presence. Very, like I said, very clean. It's not harsh. In fact, I'd say the alcohol in here is actually smoother than the one I did from the Rochefort 8 from the other day. In fact, shout out to Peter because this is made in Denmark. Well, Mikkeller's from Denmark. This beer was made in Belgium. So as far as mouthfeel, wow, I'm thinking this is almost perfect because it's a big beer, but it's comfortable, very drinkable. I'm not going to have any problems. Interestingly, put this in a 500 ml can. Because it's so strong. So yeah, if I want an 8% beer that's easy to drink and tasty, this is exactly what I want. So that, to me, that is a perfect mouthfeel. 5 out of 5. Overall impression, I'm thinking about a 9 on this one. It's really good. I think if it was fresh off the bottling line if we took a time machine a year ago, this would be almost like a 50-point beer. But yeah, so overall impression, 9 out of 10. Total score, 41 out of 50. I agree. I agree with myself. What a shock. So yeah, Mikkeller, a red and white Christmas. If you see cans or bottles of this lying around from last year, pick it up. I got this one, pennies on the dollar because it was old and it actually held up pretty well. So, all right, so we only got 9 reviews left. Got a couple of Skype interviews lined up, but again, if you got requests, want to make a donation or a trade, or just want to say hi, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.